starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. Around the middle part of the year, Clark, how much are these teams looking to the future?
Well, it's hard not to. I mean, it's human nature to kind of look ahead. Coaches and players that are leaders on their respective teams have to keep themselves and their teammates in the moment. And that's part of the coach's responsibility, I think.
Now here's Post. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Durant. Butler can't get it to go. Outside Durant. Now Smith. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Post. Butler surveying the floor. Green, a screen. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Over Butler. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contributed. Last game, their bench came alive.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Here's Durant. He had 28 points in the win against Chicago. Thompson outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Butler against Durant. 5 to shoot. Over Butler. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
Now here's Butler. He had 16 in the win against Portland.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Durant with it. Butler covering. Thompson outside. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got his second bucket of the night. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Thompson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Smith outside. The 3 is up, and he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Moody. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland. Butler passes to Curry. Green, a screen. Curry's shot is off. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Durant, the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Thompson. Curry against Thompson. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at the Rockets. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And checking out the Warriors, back 3 games.
Well, I think for Golden State, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Moody. He's scoreless. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Over Thompson. Shot is good by Curry.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Houston. Outside Curry takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Here's Curry after the basket by Houston. Outside Butler. Back to Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Thompson. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Curry. Outside Butler. Here's Green. Back to Butler. And here's Curry. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 11.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Eason. Up top, Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Curry. Oh, from deep. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Butler. Now here's Green. Let's go with a three. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Durant, the pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Hits a three-pointer. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. And it's Shepherd in for Eason. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. Warriors trail by 7. Curry surveys. Pass to Green. Now Hield, guarded by Durant. 4 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Yeah, and one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Curry. Shoots over Shepherd. Outside Green. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Houston leading by 9. Back comes Houston in transition. Finney Smith passes to Durant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Back to Podziemski. Hield up top. Pass to Horford. Now Green. The kick out. Curry. Can they get it? And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Houston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Now Adams. Durant with it. 15 points in the game. And the bucket is good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Curry. Trailing by 10. Feet out. Again, Golden State.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
1:51 left in the first quarter. And Kevin Durant again. Durant's got 19 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And there's another one for the Warriors.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Shepherd. Still no points. Launches it. Nice shot by Finney Smith. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Outstanding getting long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Hield. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Houston leading by 7. Pass to Adams. Now here's Durant. Over Hield. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Adams.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now Curry. He's got 21. Out to Hield from deep. That shot off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
So on the floor for Golden State, Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Kuminga, and it's Podziemski in at the point guard position. Now here's Hield. Horford. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Steven Adams. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
That's good from Horford. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3-ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Clock at 6. Hield for 3. Rockets with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Shepherd making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, sinks that one from the post.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
First free throw is good.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Şengün. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now Capella. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Butler. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Şengün against Hill. Nifty move. And Şengün with the lay-in. And the Rockets lead by 14.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Butler. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Finney-Smith.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Capella. Horford covering. Butler up top. Outside heel. They set the pick. Off target with the 3. Houston leading by 14. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Şengün, the screen. Here's Shepherd. Off target from the baseline. And here's Horford. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shepherd. Back to Capella. Pass to Şengün. And here's Capella. Here's Shepherd. Here's Finney-Smith. And another miss by Houston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now here's Butler. Outside heel. Back to Butler. To win the drought. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Oh, there's the alley! Capella against Horford. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Şengün. Capella's got his 2nd basket.
I just love the ball move.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Podziemski. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. They get it again. Butler. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Durant inside. He's watched by Kuminga. And Durant gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 23 points.
He's really carrying the load. but no man can do it all by himself.
Durant looking around. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 18. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Houston.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
And Durant with the big finish.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Pass to Hield. 4-3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Hield's got 6.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And here's Şengün. Green covering. Şengün passes to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant. Warriors trail by 17. Now here's Hield. Pass to Curry. Left side Butler. Shot clock at 6. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
Here's Şengün. And he lays it up and in. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Kuminga. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Gets the 3 to fall. Shepard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Shepard may be a rookie, but that was a grown man's answer right there to that last 3.
Curry finds Hield. Outside Butler. And here's Curry. On the wing, Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Shepard's got 9.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Outside Curry. Puts it up. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Curry's got 28.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Shepard. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month. Second, Houston.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
The Rockets lead by 17. Outside Durant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Horford, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Free throw is good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Curry, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smith. Rebounded by Green.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Pass to Moody. Puts up a three. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Rockets lead by 20. Right side Durant. Outside Eason. Fires the three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Eason's got 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Thompson against Curry. Stolen by Capella. Outside Durant. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Durant. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. And the Warriors shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. .43 seconds left in the second period. Count it. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Here's Durant. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Baseline jumper right on the money. Durant's got 30 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And here's Curry. Give him 30. Thompson with a steal. And so it's Houston ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Amazing stunts from your pocket Arena Entertainment.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Golden State Warriors.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses, can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Houston leading by 23. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Nails the baby hook. Durant's got 32 points.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. Outside Moody from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün. What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
And the Warriors shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. To the left side wing. Outside Curry. The Rockets pull it in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Curry against Thompson. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Butler's got 8.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Durant with it. Give him 35. Two points. That one goes. Durant's got 37.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Outside Moody. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Butler. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Smith passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Timeout, Golden State.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors.
In for the Warriors, number 2, Brendan Podziemski.
Here's Curry. 30 points in the game. Outside Moody. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. And here's Houston. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. On the wing, Durant. Moody defends. Fires the 3. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 40 points.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 33 points.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Now here's Easton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson for 3. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Green, defended by Şengün. Outside for Butler. Green with a screen on Smith. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Thompson. Right side Durant. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 43 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. Six on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Easton. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. He tries for 3. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside, Green. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Thompson. Green with a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Podziemski with it, working on Thompson. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And it's Şengün with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Easton can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Now Durant. 43 points in the game. Over Moody. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 45 points.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Pass to Curry. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. That shot missing. Golden State has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Stolen by Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got 6.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Butler, a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Curry. He's off on that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Right wing. Thompson outside. Offline with a 3.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Butler, a screen on Thompson, to the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, great move by Butler. Setting the pick, then getting the score.
Here's Thompson. He's got 6. Şengün with it. Green picks him up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Really left him alone that time. Butler's got 9 points now in the second half.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Pass to Easton. Durant inside. Moody defends. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 47 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Butler, good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Timeout called. Houston. Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul. Holiday's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Second team foul. In for your Rockets, number 0, Aaron Holiday.
Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Holiday. Adams a screen. 13 feet out. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Holiday passes to Adams. Here's Shepard. He's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Holiday taking his time here. Three-pointer off the mark. Golden State has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Shepard, defended by Podziemski. Oh, swiped away. .124 left in the third quarter. The steal. Here's Okogie. He's watched by Kuminga. Driving inside. There's the 3. Nice shot by Finney Smith. Finney Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Pass to Hield. Kuminga with a screen on Holiday. Hield banked it in off the glass. Hield's got 8.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Shepard. He's got 9. And he drives in. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in.
First team foul. On to the floor for your Rockets, number 8, Jason Tate.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. And there's the screen. Pass to Hield. The 3 ball. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Shepard. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Al Horford, and it's Podziemski in at the 1. Butler against Tate, just 5 on the clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Here's Shepherd. And Clark with the landmark decisions, opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Horford. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Podziemski's shot is good.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Shepherd. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Tate against Butler. Over Tate. Again, the Warriors score.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
With some arc. And it's Tate with the bucket inside. Tate's got his first 2 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Basket counts.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Outside heel from outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Now here's Adams. Here's Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Butler on the wing. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
The line for 1.
One shot.
The free throw is off from Butler. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Here's Okogie from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Butler. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Butler's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Tate. Pass to Okogie. And that one is hammered home.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
Now here's Curry. To the inside. Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
How about their second half offensive adjustments? Very impressive. Showing some moxie inside. I like it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
That's good from Butler. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Curry finds Hield, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Shepherd. The 3. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the triple. On target from range. Curry's got 39.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
From 12 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And the shot goes down. Butler's got 34 points.
Yeah, I really like their game plan offensively coming out of the half. They've been efficient and effective, but they're still chasing the lead.
Now here's Capella. Pass to Shepherd. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Now here's Capella. Over to the left wing. From downtown, Shepherd. That's good. Shepherd's got 19 points.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And here are the Rockets now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, sends it home from three-point land.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Steps back and shoots. Curry's shot is off.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Intercepted. He's covered by Tate. To the paint. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Shepard for 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Capella. Green comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Davison in for Okogie. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. And here are the Warriors now. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. The kick out. Curry beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. And the Rockets shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Davison, the pass to Green. Here's Shepard. Pass to Tate. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Curry finds Butler. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 36 points.
And you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Here's Curry after Houston's 3-pointer on the other end. Tate against Butler. For 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Davison, pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. To the left wing. Here's Davison. Shoots over Curry. And another basket for Houston.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Finney-Smith comes in for Green. Crawford's checked in for Tate. And Holiday subbed in for Davison. And so Curry nails both of them. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And here's Shepard for 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Curry. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Money from the wing.
Great play from Draymond, using some ingenuity to work around the defense.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
He's off on the second.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
The shot by Butler, no good. Here's Shepard. So it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.